Have you ever noticed how some people seem to move through life, no matter their age, with a certain lightness? Maybe it's the neighbor who still goes for morning walks, the friend who dances at every wedding, or that aunt who still gardens, laughs loudly, and hugs tightly. Meanwhile, others, maybe even you or someone you love, find themselves slowed by aches and pains that seem to creep in with every passing year. Stiff knees, sore hips, a back that always needs a gentle rub. For many seniors, chronic pain isn't just a nuisance. It's a shadow that follows you from sunrise to sunset, coloring every activity with discomfort. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone, and there is hope. Chronic pain is extremely common among adults over 60. Whether it's nagging joint pain, muscles that feel perpetually tight, a stiff neck that won't loosen up, or an old back injury that flares up in cold weather, millions are living with this every day. It's easy to believe that pain is just part of getting old, or that strong medications are the only answer. But what if there was more to the story? What if the simple, delicious choices you make at every meal could help ease your pain one bite at a time? Today, we're about to embark on a mouth-watering journey across your kitchen and your supermarket aisles. You'll discover the 7 most powerful, natural foods that researchers and doctors recommend for chronic pain relief. In older adults, these aren't exotic, expensive superfoods you've never heard, are right in your fridge, garden, or local market. From fragrant spices that gently reduce inflammation, to berries so bright they almost seem to glow, to leafy greens. Packed with nutrients, you'll learn what to add to your plate to feel better, move easier, and bring joy back to meals. But this isn't just about what to eat, it's about reclaiming your sense of agency and hope. You'll hear stories from real seniors who transformed their daily lives, one habit at a time. We'll break down the science behind why these foods work, and show you how simple shifts in the kitchen can ripple out into every part of your life. Energy, your mobility, even your mood and memory. So before we dig in, take a deep breath and give yourself credit for showing up today. Grab a cozy seat, pour a comforting cup of tea or coffee. Maybe invite a loved one to watch with you and get your notepad ready. Because every meal is an opportunity, and it's never too late to nourish your body, protect your future, and rediscover what it means to live vibrantly even with pain. Let's begin our journey toward comfort, freedom, and flavor own delicious bite at a time. Before we dig into the kitchen, let's get clear about chronic pain. Chronic pain is pain that lasts more than 3 months. It's not just a symptom, it's a condition. And it affects millions of people over 60. You might feel it in your joints, back, neck, or even as nerve pain. But why does it happen as we age? Wear and tear. Decades of use wear down cartilage and tissues. Inflammation, the body's repair response can become overactive, attacking healthy tissue. Changes in nerves. Our nervous system becomes more sensitive over time. Related conditions. Arthritis, diabetes, past injuries, or even old surgeries. For many, chronic pain is like an uninvited guest always present. Sometimes worse on damp mornings, sometimes a dull throb at night. And while medication is one option, more and more seniors want safe, natural, everyday solutions. That's where food comes in. Modern research shows that certain foods can help lower inflammation, support joint and nerve health, and even boost mood, helping you manage pain more effectively. Let's bust a myth. Food is not just fuel. It's information for your body. Every bite sends signals that can help or hurt your health. Inflammation is a natural defense against injury or infection, but when it becomes chronic, it leads to pain and disease. Some foods increase inflammation: processed meats, sugary drinks, fried foods, and refined carbs. But the right foods decrease inflammation, soothe nerves, and repair tissues. Scientists have found that antioxidants in berries, greens, and nuts fight free radicals that worsen pain. Omega-3 fatty acids in fish and seeds can reduce joint pain and stiffness. Certain spices can block the chemicals that create inflammation. Foods rich in fiber support gut health, which also controls inflammation. Hydrating fruits and veggies support tissue repair and flexibility. The best part? These foods don't just help with pain, they support heart, brain, and bone health too. Food number 1. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel. Let's start with one of the stars of anti-inflammatory eating: fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, natural compounds proven to reduce inflammation, joint pain, and even help prevent dementia. Studies show that seniors who eat fish 2 to 3 times a week report less joint pain and better mobility. How did they help? Omega-3s reduce inflammatory chemicals in the body. They help keep blood flowing, preventing stiffness. They support healthy nerves and protect against heart disease, a double win for older adults. Closing parenthesis. Simple ways to add more fatty fish: grilled or baked salmon for dinner, sardines on whole grain toast, mackerel salad with leafy greens and vinaigrette. If you don't like fish, talk to your doctor about high-quality omega-3 supplements. Food number 2. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Next up, nature's sweetest pain fighter. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are loaded with antioxidants and vitamin C. They help your body fight inflammation, repair tissue, and reduce the aches that come with aging. What makes berries so special? They contain anthocyanins, plant compounds that block inflammatory pathways. Vitamin C helps your body rebuild cartilage and muscle. Regular berry eaters have lower risk of arthritis and even better memory. Easy ways to eat more. Add berries to yogurt, cereal, or salads. Blend into SMOOTHIES. Eat a handful as a snack. Fun fact: frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh. Food number 3. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard. Now let's talk greens. Leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are packed with vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that fight inflammation and support your whole body. Vitamin K protects bones and joints. Magnesium calms nerve pain and muscle cramps. Antioxidants in greens lower the risk of chronic disease and pain. Eat greens daily: big salads. Tossed into soups or stews. Blended into smoothies. Lightly sautéed with olive oil and garlic. If chewing raw greens is tough, try cook it there, softer and easier on the stomach. Let's round out our list with 4 more powerful pain-fighting foods. Foods number 4. Turmeric and ginger. These golden spices are famous for their anti-inflammatory powers. Turmeric's active ingredient, curcumin, blocks pain signals and soothes sore joints. Ginger calms upset stomachs and muscle aches. Add turmeric to rice, soups, or eggs. Brew fresh ginger tea or add to stir-fries. Foods number 5. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, and almonds are rich in healthy fats and magnesium. Snack on a handful, sprinkle on oatmeal, or stir into yogurt. Foods number 6. Olive oil, a staple of the Mediterranean diet. Olive oil contains oleocanthal, a natural anti-inflammatory similar to ibuprofen. Drizzle over veggies, use in salad dressings, or cook with it. Foods number 7. Green tea, packed with antioxidants. Called catechins, green tea supports joint and brain health, reduces inflammation, and may help lower pain levels. Sip 2 to 3 cups a day, hot or cold. Ms. Mary, 68. Swapped her afternoon coffee for green tea and a small bowl of berries. Within weeks, her joint stiffness improved, and she felt more energetic. Food is more than medicine, it's joy, tradition, and connection. Here's how you can start building your pain-fighting plate: plan meals ahead. Focus on color and variety. Swap processed snacks for nuts, seeds, or fruit. Try new rechipesa salmon salad, a berry smoothie, or a turmeric-spiced soup. Mr. John, 74, started adding greens and salmon to his meals and found his morning knee pain much improved. Start with one change, maybe berries at breakfast or fish at dinner. Talk to your doctor, especially if you have dietary restrictions or allergies. Notice how your body feels. Write down what works for you. Share a meal or recipe with a friend. Healing is easier together. Remember, every bite is a step toward greater comfort, mobility, and joy. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to take a moment and really savor this truth. You deserve a life rich with movement, love, laughter, and possibility, not limited by pain or the fear of what tomorrow might bring. Chronic pain doesn't have to define you or your days. Every small, steep-free meal you fill with healing foods, every recipe you try, every new habit you build is an act of self-care, self-respect, and optimism. These are not just tips. They're invitations to rediscover joy in the ordinary. To take a walk with friends and feel your joints loosen, to cook a colorful meal and remember the smells of childhood, to hold your grandchild without wincing from pain. To sleep deeply and wake up with hope, not dread. You are not alone on this path. Millions of seniors around the world are discovering that healing is not a destination, but a journey, one filled with gentle curiosity, trial and error, support from family and friends, and above all, self-compassion. If today's video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us bring empowering science-backed advice to more seniors who need it. And now, I want to hear from you. What small steps are you taking toward comfort? What foods have helped you? What brings you joy in your day-to-day life? Share your story in the comments. Read every one, and your wisdom could spark hope for someone else. Remember, healing is not about perfection or quick fixes. It's about showing up for yourself every day with a spirit of kindness and a willingness to try. Every sunrise is a new opportunity to choose nourishing foods, to move your body, to connect with others, and to live boldly. Here's to living with purpose, moving with freedom, and savoring every step, every bite, and every moment. Day, one meal, one smile at a time.